video. This video is going to be about a little bit what I talked about last video that I said I wasn't going to get into details with because I was making this video. But this video is going to be about what I did before keto, before I knew anything about keto. How did I lose a little weight, and then how did I get my cycle and everything back on track. So I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit about PCOS. I've had PCOS, well, I don't have it anymore, but I've had PCOS since I was 16. If you watched my last video, then you know how I got where I am now and so forth. So if y'all see me looking down over here, looking at my phone, I have some notes on here that I want to talk about and make sure like I cover everything. But PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, is a condition that affects women's hormone levels. Some of you already probably know what PCOS is, some of you don't. I just wanted to share my experience with you guys and what I did to get my cycle back going. So let's get into it. PCOS is a condition that affects women's hormone levels. Women with PCOS produce higher than normal amount of male hormones. So that's why, like I said, I was growing hair on my face, gaining weight. This hormone imbalance caused them to skip menstrual periods and makes it harder for them to get pregnant. So at that time when I was 16, had a miscarriage. A little devastating, I guess. Not really because I was young. But after that, I have sisters. So after that, my sisters was having babies. I was like, oh, I want a baby now, I want a baby now. And it would never happen because I had PCOS. I wasn't getting my periods, like never. The only time I would get my periods is if I took birth control. But I never got my periods ever until I found the solution that I'm about to tell y'all now. But they say that PCOS also causes hair growth on the face and the body, baldness, long health terms like diabetes and heart disease, and also cervical cancer. Not many know that if you don't take care of your PCOS, you could be at risk for cervical cancer, only because you're not getting your periods. Everything is all off whack. But the thing that your doctor might tell you to try, like I said, is birth control, because that's what it says on here. So after not having a consistent cycle for about maybe a year and a couple of months, I started doing my research and I found this medicine called metformin. And the medicine is for diabetics, or it lowers their insulin, their glucose and insulin levels. And you know, when you have PCOS, your body becomes insulin resistant, and the doctors give you birth control just so you can have your period. They don't care about none of the other stuff. They just want you to have your period. They just want to basically have you come every month so they can check you. Sorry. So they can check you, get you on birth control and send you out the door. That was not gonna work for me. I didn't want to take birth control. So when I did my research, I found a medicine called metformin. I've read reviews on it. I was on mommy blogs. I was on everything trying to see, like, does this stuff really work? Can I take this stuff? Can I have a baby? Can I have periods? Because when I was probably 18, the doctor's like, yes, you may not have kids because of PCOS. And I was like, okay, shoot me in the heart, I guess. Because all my sisters were having babies. Like, I have a ton of sisters. And all my sisters having babies. So I'm like, yeah, it's my turn, it's my turn. And the doctor's like, you'll probably have to go through like a fertility doctor or find another option because of everything that's going on right now. And she knew that I didn't want to take birth control at that time. But like I said, I did my research, found metformin, and I stopped going to that doctor, which was an OBGYN. I stopped going to her and I started going to another doctor, which is a primary care doctor, and he was a guy. and I explained my situation to him. I explained I didn't want to take birth control. I didn't like it. I told him all the symptoms I was having, and he knew right away what it was when I was explaining my symptoms and stuff. And I also told him that I did my research and that I wanted to try this medication. And he had patients who had PCOS who he put on metformin, and it was a great result. So he knew what I was going through. He had no problem prescribing me the medicine, and within maybe a month, 2 to 3 months, I had a regular cycle. And it stayed like that until I had another miscarriage in 2017 or 18. One of those. I had another miscarriage, and then my period went off whack again. But I didn't take the metformin because I felt like I was fine. I did need it somewhat, but I didn't think I needed it anymore because, like I said, my period was here for about a couple of months before I had that miscarriage, and I thought I was fine. So after I had my miscarriage, I did take it. I remember now. I did take it for a while, and then I got pregnant again. So I had to stop taking the metformin. But let me pause on my little life story and tell y'all about metformin and PCOS and all the benefits and all that good stuff. I started off taking, I think, 500 milligrams a day, or 1,000. Now that might seem like a lot, but it's really not. I took 2. I think I started at 1 pill a day, and then I went up to 2 pill a day, which is 500 milligrams. I'm not sure, don't quote me. You could do your research yourself and see, but I'm pretty sure it was like 1 to 2 pills a day. So metformin lowers blood glucose and insulin in 3 ways. It suppresses the liver production of glucose. It increases the sensitivity of your liver, muscle, fat, and cells. Besides lowering your blood sugar and insulin level, metformin may provide other health benefits with PCOS. Metformin can enhance ovulation, regulate your menstrual cycle. Even if you haven't been getting your period regularly, metformin may improve cholesterol, acne, excess hair growth, may assist with weight loss when accompanied by a healthy diet, but it is not a weight loss drug. It's not. So I just read that little article for y'all. So overall, most people can tolerate metformin just fine. The side effect that I experienced the most was probably, it might seem nasty, but diarrhea. I had diarrhea for a week when I first started metformin. So that was one of the side effects for me. That's the only side effect I had, and it was only for a week. After that, I was fine. Okay, so nausea, gas, bloating, abdominal discomfort, diarrhea. The more you take it, the more your body will get used to it. Like I said, I'm not pushing anybody to take a medication. That's not me. I'm just telling you guys what helped me get my cycle back, what helped me have a baby, what helped me lose a little bit of weight and tame some of my hair loss. Like I said, metformin is no magic pill. It's not fast acting. If sometimes your body will accept it, and then sometimes your body will reject it. It just depends on you. But it will, well, it helped me, and I know it helped a lot of other people start your cycle back, lose weight with a healthy diet, and lower your glucose and insulin levels. So basically, metformin is for diabetes and diabetics, but it's used for depression, it's used for PCOS, it's used for a lot of stuff. I just want you guys to do your research. I gave you a little information, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not forcing you to take this drug if you have PCOS. I'm not forcing you to take this drug if you can't conceive because of PCOS. I'm not forcing you to take this drug because you just, you know, because of my experience. I'm just giving you what helped me to have a baby, what helped me to get my menstrual cycle back before the keto diet was even thought of. Okay, that's all I have for y'all. My next video is going to be a little bit more about the keto diet and ketosis and how I started and what I did to get into ketosis and all that good stuff, the benefits of ketosis, the keto diet, the benefits of lazy, dirty, and strict. I'm going to cover all of that. I'm going to have my shit together this time because this phone did me dirty. But thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.